Marriage should never be taken lightly. Unfortunately, many couples plan the wedding and never take time to prepare for the marriage, and this is one of the main reasons why so many marriages end in divorce. If you're currently engaged and thinking about marriage, this video will provide value because I'll be sharing 3 important topics to discuss before marriage. The first topic to discuss is about faith and beliefs. As a Christian and believer in Jesus Christ, I believe this should be the foundation of all relationships. Without being on the same page with your faith and beliefs, it will be extremely difficult to make a marriage work. Marriage is difficult even if the two of you are on the same page. It's 10 times worse when your worlds collide due to conflicting beliefs. Discussing religion and how your faith shapes your life may not seem like a big deal prior to walking down the aisle, but you'll be surprised how quickly it comes up once a couple is faced with the realities of a new life together. Marriage brings out someone's true character. It's real and raw. Trust me, I know due to being married for 6.5 years now. But religion in a marriage and faith is about more than just whether or not to attend church, which one to attend, and how often. The two of you may have differing views on which church to attend or if it's important to join a small group. Whatever it is, it's best that the two of you are willing to compromise for the betterment of the marriage. And if a conversation isn't had ahead of time, there are a number of unexpected problems that can arise. A second important conversation to have is about children and parenting expectations. Again, being married for almost 7 years and having 3 kids with my wife, this is a conversation that must be had. If the two of you are not comfortable enough discussing this alone, I suggest contacting a counselor or relationship coach who will walk alongside you while having this conversation. It's critical that the both of you are on the same page in this area as well. I'm sure you're aware of the high percentage of broken homes in this country and around the world. I contribute this to couples not being fully transparent or even talking about kids and parenting prior to getting married. There's too many self-centered individuals who are having kids thinking it will make the relationship stronger, all the while creating chaos and more confusion. It's also great if there's opportunities for the two of you to babysit together to see the dynamics of actually taking care of kids in real time. This will give the two of you hands-on training that will put things into better perspective, because it's one thing to talk about having kids one day, it's another to actually take on the many responsibilities of making sure that your child is being well taken care of. I would advise you to be as direct as possible with your questions such as, do you want children? If so, how many? And what would you do if we struggled to get pregnant? If there ever was a time to be as candid as possible, now is the time. The third important topic to discuss before marriage is money and finances. This should go without saying, but you'd be surprised how many couples fail to sit down and talk about the nuances of budgeting, money, and finances. In my opinion, people are afraid to have the conversation because it can be awkward and extremely uncomfortable. Money can bring out the worst in people if they're not secure in who they are and how to handle their finances. Many reasons for this could be that you or your partner comes from a low income or modest family and there were major financial struggles in your childhood. It could also stem from a previous relationship ending due to financial irresponsibility. A few questions to ask is, how do you feel about having a budget, and are you currently in debt? In addition, what does financial success mean to you? And what are your short-term and long-term financial goals? To give you real numbers, according to the credit agency Experian, married couples carried on an average debt of $112,627 over the past year, and I won't be surprised if the debt amount continues to increase. No matter what you and your partner's current financial situation is, the key is to be direct and honest with each other in a loving and respectful way. Let your partner know that you value their opinion when it comes to how you manage money as a married couple. Set a time and date for your money talk and make it a judgment-free zone. Take turns talking, listening, and respecting each other's thoughts and views. So let's hear from you. What do you feel are important topics to discuss before marriage? Your comments are greatly appreciated. And also, email me directly at lifecoachjscott@gmail.com for your free 1-hour coaching session. Thanks for your support. Be safe. I'll see you in the next video. Hey, thanks for watching this video. Please be sure to check this one out right over here, and I'll see you then. The first reason why you can't find love is because your past is ruling your present. You may be wondering what this means. It means that you're allowing previous disappointments, rejection, and